happy Monday. That's right. Weekend's over. The work week has not begun because it's Martin Luther King Day. So we can celebrate that and enjoy this extra day of the weekend. How about that? Well, you don't want to go anywhere because we are talking about something super interesting today. We're going to talk about Mel Gibson and On the Line. And you don't want to miss this at all.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. Guess what? It's Nerdy Lacey's birthday. So we need to tell her happy birthday. Can you shoot her an email? No? I'm lazy. All right. Happy birthday, Lacey. Hope you have a great one. And on this delightful Martin Luther King Day, it's rather dreary outside. I can't seem to get warm, but man, are we glad you're here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Just click the little like and click the little subscribe and then click the little bell so you'll always know when I post new videos. Woo! Man, we are so happy that we have a great audience that enjoys what we're doing here, and it's always good to see you. In the description down below are some things we love. Nobody pays us. It's just great products, and you might find something you like there as well, so feel free to take a gander, especially if you like coffee. Hint, hint. So, I have decided there's several movies that I've put off watching because the trailers came across as though they were scary or horror movies or whatnot, and now I've learned from several people that possibly they're not. Friday I talked about The Menu, which was absurd, and today I love Mel Gibson, and this has been on my radar for quite a while, but I'd put it off because I just wasn't sure, and Nerdy Wife hated it, but I was pretty happy with it. So today we're going to talk about On the Line. That's right, 2022, rated R, hour and 44 minutes. Mel Gibson is the star, and man, can he carry a movie. Regardless of what it's about, he is just a solid actor. Regardless of what you think about him as a person, and I don't care what you think about him. And I don't care what kind of person he is, as long as he does a great job in the movies that I watch. He's a great director as well. As a side note, I heard through the grapevine that possibly he's going to do a sequel to The Passion of the Christ, and they're going to start filming this year if all goes well, and I'm quite interested to see how that goes. So, but that's neither here nor there. This is a host for a radio show, a radio DJ, a shock DJ, takes a call where an unknown person threatens to kill the showman's entire family on air. To save his loved ones, the radio host will have to play a survival game, and the only way to win is to find out the identity of the criminal. That's not true. It has nothing to do with finding out who it is. He has to find the guy within a certain amount of time, or the guy's going to blow up the building that the radio station is in. So, there's that. Now, this sounds simple. It sounds to the point. It's so not. And I've got to tell you. And I'm telling you, Nerdy Wife hated this movie. She was like, that was the stupidest movie I've ever seen. It's not stupid. She was wrong. Shh. Alright. This movie is exactly what it says it is. It's a game of cat and mouse, but on air during a radio show all the way through. It's blood, guts, bad language, violence, and it's sold believably by Mel Gibson in this role. But not everything is as it seems, possibly. Not only does this movie have a twist at the end, it has a second twist to twist you right back around at the end of the end. This was a fun watch. It shot well. The dialogue's fine. Everything about it just is watchable. It's enjoyable. If you want an hour and 45 minutes of escapism, this will get it for you. You're on the edge of your seat. You're not sure if things are going to turn out okay or not. It does everything it's supposed to do for the type of movie that it is, which is a thriller. It's not. It's nothing more than a solid thriller that you can roll with, and everybody, as always, there's no actual, in every good thriller, there's no actual hero. There are bad people and good people do bad things sometimes, and bad people do good things. It just, you just don't know how this is going to turn out until the end. And that's what I enjoyed about it. I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. Now, I will say this. The beginning of it is a bit slow. It's a little convoluted at the very beginning. And a little, give it 20 minutes. Once you hit that 20-minute mark and the movie actually takes off, it was like the motor just couldn't quite get running at first. And they weren't really sure how to get it to where the caller calls in and the game of cat and mouse begins. But that's okay. The writer and director of this movie, and I'm not even going to try to say his name, but he's done, this is his fourth movie, and all of them seem to be kind of about some kind of structure about social media or a social person. And, I don't know, pretty interesting, and I thought he did a great job with this. I think this showed that he does have some talent and some skill, and he wrote this and directed it, and so he obviously knew what he wanted to do. And Mel Gibson does a great job. That's all I'm gonna. There you go. That's my Martin Luther King Day Happy Monday review. If you haven't watched this, you need to watch it at least once. I probably will never watch it again, but as a Mel Gibson fan, it was fantastic. I enjoyed it. It's just silly fun where you turn your brain off and root for the good guy, if you will. So there you have it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And of course, we will be back on Wednesday to talk about another quote-unquote horror movie that turns out not to be so. Maybe. For Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair way back in the back, and this fat nerd in the front row. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.